Is that working now? There we go. Yeah, I noticed very quickly. OBS has been acting up today. It's been acting up today. I don't know why. It's driving me a little insane, if I'm being honest. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Hi, everyone. Hello. I am okay with Christmas talk in November under one condition. We start Halloween talk in August. If you guys let me talk about Halloween starting in August, at the end of August, 31st of August, I will go ahead and allow the November in Christmas. I will put you guys in your cage until you agree. That is my condition. I want months of Halloween. You guys get months of Christmas. You guys enjoy it. Have fun. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. And you guys let me have 2 months of Halloween. That is it. And you know what? For those naysayers who are like, no, not in November. We'll start at November 3rd. That's the exactly. It really is. It's just a heads up. It's a courtesy call at this point. I'm just letting you guys know. 2 months is too much. You're not a real one, Punchy. 1 day? Punchy isn't a real one. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. 1 week? You see, minimum, you do 13 days. Minimum. The 13 days of Halloween. 1 year of Halloween. Manguito gets it. You know what? I'm not supposed to play favorites, but Manguito gets it. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Halloween, if we're gonna be honest. We're gonna be doing Act or Die. Now, here's the thing. I will be gone starting on Saturday for a few days. And considering the airports are having a lot of trouble, I might get stuck. So, we'll go ahead. Time to lynch Manguito! No, I'll defend Manguito. Manguito has the best take out of this chat. But we're gonna see how far we make it. We do have all this. Don't know how long it is. But today and tomorrow, my goal is to make it to like 5 at least. I'm gonna be honest. Don't think we're making it. I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I know how I am. We'll be lucky if we get to 82 today. This will be an entire month of Arknights streams because I get too distracted. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. No. Making it to 5 is the goal for 2 days. So today we want to make it to like 83 if possible. He leaves the bed of withered flowers. They say it's a sign of a bountiful harvest. And so, some walked in the embrace of night. Some shared nectar before the bonfire. And some walked hand in hand. Lost together, where the story diverged. Shut the lips that sound the horn, he said. Close the eyes about to witness eternity, he said. inside a young fowl, to pick the fruit of pain, exile of infant, to arrive at joyful death. Black cat has been adopted. I went enough that she had come to me, and I am so happy. Oh, before I forget, we do have one rule. I do expect everyone to at her when she arrives. That is my one condition. I will riot otherwise. Weeds walk their own path. Through fears, falsehoods, and riddles, he leaves the bed of withered flowers. He writes his epitaph into the stirring dust, waiting for the day when he gazes upon it. That's fair. Let me just pin that now. There we go. There we go. That's the rule. Does Lady DuPont still shut herself in her room? It's been 3 days and she's hardly touched her food. What shall we do? The way I see it, the Madame is fretting over nothing. As heir to the DuPont family, Victoria's most noble lineage, she is both elegant and intelligent, and no one could fault her for choosing any of the 3 suitors. But that's exactly why she's so troubled. The 3 Rockefeller! Excuse me?! The 3 Rockefeller brothers may look like they come from the same handsome mold, but they have some wildly different personalities and occupations. Who is Miss.Christine? One of the best operators you've ever gotten. One of the most amazing operators. It is a cat, and it has no voice line. It just goes, meow. It's so good! It's so good! A car? Oh no, it's a car. Hey, I'm glad you got Snow. The best voice acted character. It's so strong. When a wise scholar, a brave soldier, and a romantic poet all ask for your hand at once, can you even imagine choosing which to spend your life with? Besides, whatever choice she makes is bound to bring great pain to the other 2. Why, the very thought. The very thought of the bonuses we'll get when one of those millionaires moves in. Whatever she makes, I hope she chooses soon. How could you be so... Cut! Director K? Why am I kinda into him? Why couldn't have this been the operator we got? Why am I kinda into him? Nah, I prefer dogs. Cats are very good, but personally, dogs are better. What the fuck, Dragon? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not in my stream. Bam. You don't see the peel of cat or the peel of dogs? Only ducks? Stiff as a damn statues. Well, it's just exposition anyway. Might as well cut the scene and add a few symbolic empty shots later. The peel of the character? I just think he's hot. That's all it is! That's it. Is it the messy hair? I think it's the drip. Cause I'll be honest, like, I'm not a big fan of the, like, beard goatee thing. Hair's okay, but I think it's the drip. Did I pull for him? No, I did not. I didn't care. Hey, yes, welcome in! He looks like a line cook? You're not fully wrong. But the drip is what makes it. Oh, I love streetwear. Like, streetwear is amazing. I love it so much. Let's just hope our overzealous producer lady doesn't sweat the small stuff. You two take a break while we make some adjustments to the script. Actually, don't bother coming back for shooting. More adjustments? This guy just can't make up his mind. Shh. Alright, people. We're not taking a break just yet. So shut up already. Shut up! Phantom never was for me. I don't have anything against him. I wish I did, because I think, like, Phantom of the Opera idea is pretty cool. He's just a bit too... He looks like a Twinkie. What event is this? This is the one that just came out today. It is Act or Die. Yes, yes. I know we've been shooting for 2 months and everyone's tired. And the plate's far from the city center and there's no casinos or shopping districts here. And everyone at the self-service bar is undrinkable piss water. But, for better or worse, this is our last week. Time is precious and so is my film. The death of Lady DuPont is the kind of historical tragedy they don't make in God damn it, now I'm reading it like that! Why did you point that out, Strat? In a Rankwood these days. Exploring Columbia's changing times through the lens of a noble woman's marriage. Rhino, welcome in! Yeah. At least you got Ascalon. So I don't want it looking like some cheap cash grab when it finally hits theaters. Let's move on to the next run-through. The Death of Lady DuPont. Balcony. Scene 3. Melanie and Michael, you're up. The like little devil and demon of shoulders. One's like Rankwood. Wankwood. What's the matter, Miss Rutherford? What do you think, boy? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have made a veteran like you wait a whole minute for me to get ready. Do you think I'm making a big deal out of nothing? Of course not. Alongside Marianne Blake, used to be one of the biggest actresses in Rankwood. Seniority, status, etiquette. Hate them as much as you like deep down, but you will respect them on my set. I'm sorry if I offended you, ma'am. So are we ready? I know it's not easy playing 3 different characters, but don't mix them up like you did last time. You're playing the second Rockefeller, the soldier. Wait, are they also triplets? What the fuck is this 1920s Americana style? I mean, you just pointed it out. It's the golden age of cinema. Even the, like, name is Rockefeller. You're at Lady DuPont's manor and have just thrown away your older brother's flowers and torn up your younger brother's love letter. You're rushing into your beloved's bedroom to pour your heart out. Silence, please. Action! I'm probably gonna say it a lot. Believe me, my love, my 2 brothers could never be a match for my feelings for you. I've heard more than enough of your honey words, Mr. Rockefeller. Were I not the scion of DuPont, were our union to bring the Rockefellers no wealth or status in high society, would you still? You wound me. I'm no schemer, and I mean every word I say. You know I'm not as smart or sensitive as my brothers. How can I hope to move you, if not through the sincerity of my feelings? And how will you prove it? I recently returned from the battlefield, where I brushed shoulders with death. When the shell burst right next to me, when I felt the body and my senses flying away, when I came close to death's door, all I could picture was your face, your smile. You have the next line, ma'am. Despicable. What? What kind of soldier would twist his face up like you did when speaking about the battlefield? You put so much honey in your words, you could stick a fly to the ground with it. I may have spent the last 2 months making moves on anything even vaguely female on this plate, but for God's sake, keep your private life offset, boy. Not everyone will fall for the wiggle of your ears and swoosh of your orange tail like a dumb blonde. Jesus, man! Do you like her? Well, yeah, she looks like she's hitting 40. No! Marion! Oh, they did you dirty, man. I'm not a big fan of blondes, but like, come on. dumb blonde? Marion, what are you doing here? Why wouldn't the costume designer be on set for the run-through? I need to see if the costumes are in order. Or what? Don't tell me you also believe the gossip the rest of the crew's been spreading. Right, of course. There's no problem. Moving on. Michael, your performance needs to fit the character better, or it won't come across as sincere. Look, man. I've had enough of you hag fuckers in here to know exactly what's going through your mind. The second Rockefeller sincerity is the whole point. Without it, how can we possibly convince the audience that this is what pushes Lady DuPont to finally make her decision? You two can actually take a break while we move on to the next one. Bro! Are you gonna film any of your scenes or just do one take and then just move on? Abner? I'm here. We need to advocate transition to the next scene. Gotcha. We'll go with the plan we talked about yesterday. Also, can you stay away from that metal rack? I'm worried the screws will scratch the camera. Can't tell if you're the winner of Rankwood's Best Cinematography Award or the least professional cameraman in town. Why not both? What happened to you, man? No need to make a fuss of it. Man's depressed? Dude, it's not fair! They make better and better NPCs every time, which is great. But it's cruel. It's so cruel. As Lady DuPont and the second Rockefeller's conversation fades out, the camera pans away from the balcony. It moves down the steps, across a row of portraits and antique vases, to the front of the hall draped in red curtains. The front door opens. The sound of wind and rain trespasses into the quiet manor. The camera follows, and a black shadow enters the flame. The frame? Oh my god. Hey! Hey! We gotta do it! Psst. It's so stupid. I love her so much. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everyone here. Oh, she's so good. This is Miss.Christine. This beautiful, marvelous creature is Miss.Christine. What the hell is that black shadow? Is that a ghost? A prop? Hallucination? Somebody's friedkin pet? Do none of you idiots realize the kind of havoc an animal like this could wreak on a film set? She does not care! Grab it, Abner! Don't let him mess with the camera rails on the ground! With what hands? Do you want me to smash the damn camera? It went your way, Marion. I don't have any free hands either. And are you prepared to take responsibility if the costumes get wrinkled? The producer will have a fit. Somebody stop it! You're telling me there's like no assistance on set. Like, zero. There's no one there just ready in case something goes wrong. I love her! The mysterious and elegant creature darts to the set, weaving between the wires and delicate equipment laid over the ground. Its two tails moving this way and that, as cries are heard up and down the crowd. Okay, both of them are super cute. Stop painting the background and catch that thing, TP. And you there, the prop intern. Her name is Myra. Myra. Forget it, TP. You're like way too nice, Molly. You can't let these people walk all over you. Dude, she even have a Valley Girl accent? Holy shit, is TP a Valley Girl? Yes, chat is on live, don't worry. Who cares? Just catch that thing. It stopped. Well, aren't you a cutie? You're even more mysterious than the monster in that horror flick I saw last night. Mind if I use you as reference for the street scene? Man, she's just so upset. God damn it! I had forgotten about that song. The mysterious and elegant creature settles onto the prop box, looking up at the two girls with what seems to be displeasure. Myra cannot help but bend down and reach out to it, but as she looks into its clear blue eyes, she feels her mind go blank. The next moment, the creature has vanished from the set. Finally. We need more likes and yes in there for Valley. We can add some in. We can add some in. Like, oh my god! Did you see this cat? We can totally do it. We can totally do it. How could you idiots let it go? Get away from under your noses. Ew, no? What, you don't like the Valley Girl accent? Please stick to reading. Wow, doesn't want immersion. I think she's potential Valley. I think she is. I really like her design, and it's a shame that she's on the banner with him, because, like, I don't want him. You hate that accent so much? No, Marion. I'm the one you're mad at. No need to take it out on the newcomer. You. Hey, yo! Ma'am? Okay, like, this is the hag we go for. Ma'am? Holy shit, you're beautiful! Oh my god! If you're going to argue, take it outside. Or better yet, off the plate. After all, no one expects professionalism out there. Greta? Back to work, people. I thought you'd be more upset about the shoot being delayed. I'm not that harsh, Steven. Besides, her appearance on set means we're in for a wonderful surprise when it's time to shoot. Claim! You're lucky if I let your cage near her. Her? Wait, you mean that creature? Who else? She's a companion of a guest of mine, and her showing up means that he's finally made up his mind. He'll play the messenger who appears in the next scene. Isn't that right, Lucian? As you wish. Miss.Christine is free. None may interfere with her intentions or actions. I apologize on her behalf. Hold up. We're making last-minute cast change just for some pretty boy no one's heard of? It's only a minor role. No need to feel threatened. My handsome leading man, Michael. And it's not out of nowhere. Greta gave me the heads up earlier. Fine, fine. I'm glad if you made your decision, Lucian. Film is a very different beast from stage, so I understand why you would need to take your time thinking it over. But that costume fits you so well. I was right to invite you. I guarantee you'll be the next big thing in Rankwood. I can only hope. Well, we've delayed enough. If the actors are ready, let's get on with the run-through. She says, oh my gosh, a lot. Oh my god. She's a Valley girl. Holy shit, I'm calling it. She's absolutely a Valley girl. Oh my gosh, guys. So stupid. I'm waiting for it. I'm so excited. Stop. What's wrong, Punchy? What's wrong? You don't like the Valley girl? I take it you've got your lines down, Lucian? I can recite them backwards. Alright then. The death of Lady DuPont. Front hall, scene 4, action! As the second Rockefeller pours his heart out to Lady DuPont on the balcony, a young messenger from afar pushes open the front door. Hello. He's welcomed by Lady DuPont's brother, who always seemed to have a lot on his mind. Oh, for God's sake. Where's Sir DuPont? Dalton! Where the hitchhog has he run off this time? Drinking again? Where's my coordinator? Shelly! We're here. We're here. Oh, man. Shelly! Oh, Shelly, you need a nap! Woman! Can someone get Shelly a bed and, like, some NyQuil? Like, oh. Oh. Please? Shelly looks so tired. Oh, man. She's gorgeous! Holy! I like how 5 seconds ago, everyone was like, oh my god. And then Effie sees the most exhausted woman one could ever experience. And just goes, she's perfect. That's exactly who I wanted. Oh my god. Effie's like opening up his bed, be like, she can take mine, it's okay. She needs tranquilizers? It's my thing. Oh my god. We all have a type. Thank goodness. I found him. I brought Dalton. Drunken eyes? Look, man. All I'm saying is, Dalton looks like he breaks up with his girlfriends when they hit 25. Hiccups. I realized he was missing when I took the head count at the waiting area. Searched every food cart, self-service bar, the outdoor rest area. Anywhere that might have booze. Finally found him some bushes by the road. Knife. I found... knife. He said he was looking for the knife prop that the messenger's supposed to kill Sir DuPont with. Look, man, it's for the role. So which of you sent a drunk to go hunt down a prop? Where's the prop master, Myra? I don't know. Myra, you're not built for this place! Look, man, there's so many other places you can go. You look like a sweetheart, Myra. I don't know if you're gonna be respected here. And if you want to stay, you gotta stand up for yourself, girl. Fine, whatever. As long as we got the prop. Costume crew, get his clothes in order. Myra's the intern? I know she's an intern. But like, hiding and being super shy and everything, it does not matter. It's not gonna work out. You do remember you're playing in the scene, right? Of course. A corpse. Nobody does it better. Pathetic. You know what, Melanie? I don't like you, but I get it. I get it there. What did you say? I'm sorry, but I simply can't stand people like you. Used to be the darling of Rankwood, and Pioneer films were in their heyday. Producers were queuing up to book you. Now you're just going to let yourself rot like mud in a pit? What do you know? I couldn't care less what you've been through. But at least show a shred of self-respect in front of the young generation. That's one of the rules of Rankwood, too. You're playing opposite a man who's standing in front of the camera for the first time. Fine, fine. I kind of love this crew. One is inexperienced. One is like, this is my entire life. One, it was his life, and he's like, fuck it. We're just cashing it in now. And then Phantom is just here. This movie's a mess. What's your name? Lucian. You may also call me Phantom. Con, welcome in! How's it treating me? We might have a Valley Girl and I'm so excited. Whatever. Sorry, kid. Didn't know this was your first shoot. Don't worry. Just follow my lead. I can play this role hammered. No problem. I'm gonna try to kill you to shut you up. Because the news you brought. You get the scruffing, then grab the knife and stab me with it. It's a prop so the blade just slides into the handle. Got a blood bag in my chest pocket and it'll pop with just a little pressure. Just don't get stuck on thinking When am I gonna grab the knife, or you won't get in character, got it? You've read through that letter 3 times now, Sir DuPont. If there's no issue with it, please assemble everyone in the household so I can read it to them. Huh? Dalton's eyes meet the young man's, and he swallows a drunken hiccup that had reached the front of his throat. He sees not a rookie actor on a film set for the first time, but a messenger who had come all this way from Victoria. His gaze tired but strong. The studio falls silent. Director Quay has yet to call action, but Dalton can feel his counterpart's focus, and Abner's camera points towards them. Yeah, bring back the Valley Girl! He's looking at a natural. And so, he takes a deep breath. No. This is an official letter from Victoria's royal house. I can't let you read it out loud. If people were to hear that the DuPont bloodline is all but a lie, then my sister's marriage to any Rockefeller would be called off. All that wealth, all that money that should have been mine, my very future, all gone in an instant, like a poppy in a balloon. Can't you just leave, boy? Pretend you were never here. I'll give you money. I'll give you all the money you want. You have no authority over me. You're just the messenger. What part of this has anything to do with you? The truth. What? True. What happens to this household has nothing to do with me. But I've got something to do with the truth, sir. Even if I turned around and left right now, the truth of the DuPont family will still have kicked open your door forevermore. I have no power to take away your misfortune. All I can do is announce it's coming, whether you're willing to face it or not. Who am I simping for now? The director and the producer. At the same time, hopefully. I think that's their roles. For such is my wretched fate. Dalton looks into the young man's eyes and sees the deep pain and sorrow within. Suddenly, he feels he's never been so sober. He does not need to recall his lines. They come to him naturally. Pain? Sorrow? Laughable. Who do you think you are? Dalton pulls his knife and swings it at the young man. Okay. We're in for some good scenes. We're in for some good scenes! Sir DuPont and the young messenger fight over the deadly weapon. It only takes a moment for it to change hands. Their action is coordinated as if they had rehearsed it thousands of times. Pain? Sorrow? Laughable! Who do you think you are? I will not let you ruin what should be mine. Ethel, welcome in! As I said, sir, my only connection here is to the truth. From the noble halls of Victoria, to the ruins of Gaul, to the Basilica of Laterano, to the coastline of Iberia. I've walked all 4 corners of Terra, delivering the silent message of death, and bearing witness to countless meaningless tragedies. The story of the DuPonts is but one of them. And while I've never sought it, the truth always reveals itself before my eyes. Such is my wretched fate. Shut up! Oh, I love the movement so much. I love it so much. Another day, another Arknights win. Sir DuPont desperately lunged at the young man before him. The face of the messenger has become twisted in the struggle. He notices the young man pause for an instant, then grip the knife again. The point of the knife approaches his chest. Ah! Oh. The man must have felt the weight of fate, he thinks. Yeah, it's classy petals for blood! And then we get the actual blood! It's so good! It's weird seeing Rockefeller and DuPont. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for a few different ones, I'm not gonna lie. A lifeless body falls to the ground. Blood, rose petals, the wind and rain. Yee! Enjoy, Ethel. Cut! Did you get all that, Abner? I think we might be able to use it. Use this take as is. Sure did. There she is. Oh! Sorry. I need a minute. I need a minute. God damn, she's beautiful. Claps. Is this really your guy's first time on camera, Steven? Greta said he used to be part of the theater troupe. No worry, Arson. Oh, a stage actor. Honestly, I'm more shocked by Dalton. I haven't seen such a convincing performance from him in ages. Get up, Dalton! We're packing up! But if you want a drink tonight, I'm buying. Dalton? Why is he getting up? Check on him, Shelly. Phantom! Did you kill an actual man on set? It's as if the air has frozen. Dalton lies in front of the steps, not stirring even as Shelly dashes to his side. Wait. Did Dalton find an actual knife? And then just say, like, yeah, it's a prop one. Nah, I'm not okay with that one, Arson. I know, and I hate it so much. They got divorced, if I remember correctly. He killed John Disco Elysium? I guess so, man. The blood back in his suit pocket has already run dry, but blood continues to seep from his chest. Okay. But why is she still so hot? Like, I know someone's dead, and like, boo, wah, oh man. But like, do you guys see my new wife? Doesn't she look beautiful reflected on blood? Is that your comment on the situation? Yeah, you know! Exactly! Ayas gets it. Thank you. I'm glad somebody here has my back. Fills with a terrifying thought. Shelly reaches toward the red liquid on the ground with a trembling hand. Bash, hello! It is warm, sticky, and metallic. Look, man. Hot women can get away with whatever they want. This is real blood. Okay, this is just a tutorial. There's no story. Are we actually gonna make some progress? Well, never mind. It's been 40 minutes and we just did one. Oh, it's over. Great set design. Amazing set design. We might just make it to... Look, man. If we do these 3 and do these 4 tomorrow... We should be set for, like, only 1 stream when I get back. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's either gonna be 3 or 4 streams, so it should be, like, 5 or 6. And it starts with her. We've concluded that Dalton's death was an accident. Man, he got 2 in character. The medical team is taking back him to the central Rankwood by short-haul transport. There, they'll report the incident to the police. It's gonna already be like a week of Arknights, because like I'll be gone. To the rust. Honestly, there's been so many times where someone has died on set. Method acting at its best. Shelly's double-checked all the props just in case. So let's take a little break to pull ourselves together. I'll resume shooting in the afternoon. Okay. She's kind of cute. I know it's just NPC. I know it's just background NPC, that like generic background NPC. But she's cute. She's cute. Those are actual NPCs. I know. But like, cute. Because I'm right. My opinion's the correct one. That soon? Is there a problem? Cameras and filth can be replaced, but we're talking about a dead man here. We've only just wiped up the blood. Okay, wait. Here's the issue, though. He's dead. That scene was great. But if you put it in a theater, would that be a snuff film? Legally, are we allowed to put that in a theater? Serbian film? You know what? In this universe, I doubt it. How the hell did he go from looking for a prop and end up with a real knife? Did someone trick that washed-up drunk of an actor into looking for a lost prop himself? Did someone put it in his hands on purpose? Hey now, let's not get carried away here. What do you mean they won't know? Terra TMZ will have this by the end of the day. Hey, good job, Punchy. Sure, the old man was a drunk and late to set all the time. But it's not like he had enemies in the crew. Why would anyone go that far? Man, justice for Staffy. Yeah, valid. I'm gonna go exercise. I really like that guy. I like how the characters you like are the exhausted woman and the tired-ass old drunkard. Besides, it's just an ordinary knife. There are plenty of them lying around the crew kitchen, the convenience stores, even our own rooms. Maybe someone just mentioned to him passing to Dalton and then he... All I'm saying is that it's suspicious, okay? Then why don't you ask Dalton yourself, Miss Detective? Look, I know you're all shocked at losing a coworker. I feel the same way. But there's something even more important that we should be worrying about. We don't have much time left for the shoot. Damn, Greta! Ice cold! I love you, woman. I can't wait for my death to just be a passing glance in your eyes. Holy shit, Greta, I love you. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the studio plate is kept separate from the nomadic city. While it's still controlled by the central command tower, the film crew gets direct authority over certain functions, allowing us to drive it outside the central Rankwood. Greta! Holy shit! It's not our problem right now, man. Don't worry. We gotta finish filming this before they find out. Okay, guys, this guy just died, but all we can do is make our movie. Exactly. And once the lease ends, the studio closes down and the plate returns on its own. But more space means more cost. According to the contract, extending the lease will result in an expensive penalty, which will be reflected in all your paychecks. As the producer, I knew it! It was the producer! It's my job to act in everyone's best interest and ensure the film crew can function. I agree. So do I. As both a lead actress and investor. This detective here did remind me, though, that someone must indeed answer for this. Prop master? No! No! Holy shit, Effie! You're a woman! Yes, ma'am? It was your responsibility to manage the props, and you've clearly neglected it. Even your intern was on set before you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Apologies won't cut it, darling. You're fired. I suggest looking for a new job before our plate gets too far from the city. And whatever you're about to say, save it. You're getting off easy and you know it. Oh, that poor woman! You're in charge of the prop team now, Moira. Me? Of course. Or you could leave with your former boss. But I trust you're smarter than that. As for you, Stephen, it's time to get your act together. We both agree that the death of Lady DuPont lacks a strong ending. You were supposed to submit the final script for those scenes last week. The shooting's almost caught up with what we've written. I've had my hands full directing, okay? This crew doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. So you still haven't found inspiration? Yeah. It's your own original script, darling. Your baby. It deserves the very best ending. That was my biggest concern as well. In the end, which of the Rockefeller boys kills Lady DuPont? Where? How? What are her last words? The ending will determine the quality of the whole film. She needs a good and proper death to kickstart the revival of my career in Rankwood. That's the only reason I've poured my entire fortune into this project. Melanie, you're kind of stupid. Holy shit. Yeah, they're doing let's hope for the best method, which never turns out great. Like, I understand making changes, but like, this is more than just making changes. This is fingers crossed. She's made it big. They forgot about her. God will come find me. What? Oh, in literary criticism, we say that often inspiration is like a god descending upon the author, using him as a vessel to write about death and rebirth, destruction and hope. Steven! God hasn't come to you! Get off your fucking ass and write the story already! I think so. I know... Okay, one second. I'm pissed after remembering that. I hate it because they prep for so many different things and then just change things last minute. Like, the entire who was going to be Captain America? Falcon was set up for failure and Bucky was forgotten. Bucky should have been him, and if not, Falcon needed to be set up more. And it pisses me off so much, and I'm still so angry since that happened. And I'll never stop being angry. They failed both of them, and I'm so pissed off. Anyway, don't worry. I'll finish the story. Yes, Thunderbolts was good, but like everything else hasn't been very good if we're being honest. I can't remember like any other good Marvel movie. Because like technically the Deadpool movie was pretty good, but that wasn't exactly Marvel. It was FX, so... yeah. Good. Then you're dismissed. So get to work. Miss Stone. Miss Stone. Okay. She's not... I thought it was her that got fired. I need to talk about something. It's important. I know what you want to say, Shelley, but now's not the time. I have to go check on Lucien. This is his first film, and the first day on set, and something this serious happens. Yeah. That's the thing, like, I'll be honest, I don't mind it when they're kind of campy and feel like a comic book, because it's a comic book movie. But then there's some movies where it's like, what is going on here? What is the point? Like Fantastic Four, I'm still so disappointed. Steven needs a line about white lightning to really get him going. Jesus, man. I can't have him running away on us. Now, can I? As for whatever you're thinking, you're overthinking it. Can you guys let her take a nap while I listen to rain? Yes! Oh, we're so back! I'm in charge of the whole prop team? Oh my gosh, congrats, Molly! I mean, it's a shame about Dalton. May he rest in peace. But still, I'm happy for you. I've been working here at Rankwood for way longer than you, but I'm still stuck doing background. Wow, you get the chance of a lifetime! Life really is like a box of chocolates, huh? TP, oh my god, TP. TP. We're just gonna reference that? That's because you always put so much of yourself into your work. The art director isn't comfortable letting you handle more. And I'm just a girl from the Pioneer Zone who's good with her hands and came here looking for a job. Can I really do this? Myra! Myra, you need confidence! I believe in you! Kira, hello! Look, man. I'm so excited to be able to do the Valley Girl accent. I love pissing people off with it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. If the producer says you can, you can. She's never wrong about people. Your sister will be happy, won't she? You came to Rankle because of her, right? You gotta tell her you've been promoted to prop master. Wasn't in mine and I hate it. I'm having so much fun. I'm so happy right now. I hope I get to, like, do so many more TP lines. I'll call her after we clock out. Miss Stone put her trust in me, so I have to do this right. I need to extend them. I know, I need to practice. I need to practice more. Nathan, welcome in, right? Okay, one second. I hope Tippy gets fired the next chapter. You know what? We can go the redemption route with her of, like, finding her new job. That's my girl! You're already sounding the part. I've been in just a few days. You don't even have time to watch horror flicks with me anymore. TP. I'm having so much fun. This might be my favorite chapter because I get to do, like, the one horrible accent I'm good at. Stop walking in front of me, Shelly. You already checked the storyboard 3 times and the equipment 5 times. I swear to the producer that I haven't, that I wouldn't lose another set of camera. Another? Now, can you stop glaring at me like that? What's with the accent? TP is totally a Valley girl. She's totally a Valley girl, man. You gotta believe me. Oh, Miss Stone is named after Emma Stone? I have no idea. She is fucking not. She absolutely is. What are you talking about? Do you think it was really... not being a Valley girl pretending to be normal? Dalton is named after Ryan Gosling. I'm sorry to break it to you, but no. I am from LA. But, like, that's not really the LA accent. But I've met enough girls who did have one to know how to do it. What was that? Speak up. Do you think Dalton's death was really just an accident? Doesn't it seem strange to you? Don't know. Don't care. Damn, Abner! I've lost count of how many times I had to work overtime because that has-been. Got lost in the beer keg. Good riddance. Holy shit! Hollywood real! He wasn't like that 5 years ago. No shit. He was the top of the world, staring at Greta's and Steven's next big thing. How could I forget when we were both there? Shelly is good. That's the weird part. I saw a lot of familiar names on the staff list during the planning meetings. When I saw your face, I got this eerie feeling like we were back 5 years ago, witnessing the young actress's death again. Doesn't it seem a little similar? How so? One was a fall, the other was a prop mix-up. Okay, I don't know, that's 2 quote-unquote accidental deaths. Greta might be an evil woman? God, I hope so. Oh my god. My, like, queen villainess? Oh my god, please! Please have her be evil! I want her to try to kill me. You're overreacting, Shelly. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. Oh, now I remember. Dalton was the one most responsible for the accident. Judgment has come. Someone came for him. Just stop already. Stop stretching your arm and stop coming up with this nonsense. I told you, if what happened still bothers you that much, get therapy and stay away from the set. You know what, Abner? Your apathy is a bit concerning, but you're not wrong with the last sentence. You got a point there. We're just ordinary Joe. That one's for the Goslers out there. We're just ordinary Joes shooting some crappy movie for a living. Nobody gives a flip about us. Shelly? Do you hear me, Shelly? I hear it. I hear it. Something's coming. Coming for us. They're just good old Joes. Did I buy the Ascalon skin? Nah, I wasn't a fan of it. Picture the position and angle of the stab in your mind. Near the bottom right of the abdomen is a gap between the vital organs, rich in blood supply, but not immediately lethal. You can feed off the blood of the others, and let it herald the climax that has yet to come. Yeah, he has problems, but like, he will never recognize that he has something wrong with him. He'll just say something that's incredibly violent and like horrible and horrifying, and then he'll just chuckle about it and then go back to work, and you're just like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, why wouldn't I be? That's exactly what it be. He's just toughing it out. Punchy, we call that being repressed. Or, you can move the point of the knife up and penetrate the thorax. The lungs are fragile and often no resistance. Your target will drown in both his own blood and your animated monologue. Razor Dagger Boy. This might be the most real event they released. Not yet. Not yet. There's like gonna be those moments where I'm like, oh god. The reason why I say not yet, for those of you who don't know, one of my main jobs is training PTSD alert service dogs. And if you've never just sat there and out of nowhere had someone trauma dump on you as you're trying to train their dog, incredible moment, absolutely horrifying. Yee! I work with dogs. It's a lot of fun. But like, I'm just waiting for someone to come in, absolutely cheery face, everything's good, and they just sit you down and it's like, can I talk about something? You're like, yeah, sure. And you're like, you know what, maybe they're just gonna talk about their day. And they just talk about like one of the most horrific moments in someone's life. And you're just like, what do I respond to that? What do I say? And that's it. Honestly, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for everyone else to be in the room like, wow. Yo, same! No! Working with dogs, occasional lorry dump. It's yes. It is the best job you can have. I love it. Think back to the segments we've rehearsed. You've done well. There's only one step to go. With the trauma dump, you try to be supportive, but at the same time remind them that like, any advice I give, I'm not a professional. And probably you should address in therapy this week. Unrelatable, honestly, I've done worse. You know, you say that, but like the one that I'm thinking about is just this guy talking about experiencing some like horrific shit, and I'm not gonna obviously mention what it is. But the entire time, just being terrified of seeing something like that again. And I'm just there like, holy fuck, dude, are you okay? Will Saga be available in the future? Saga is in the Walmart banner, I believe. Really low. Oh, God. Stab. Let the point of your knife know how it feels to stir the organs and sever blood vessels. Let it listen to the sound of the heart beating. Are you afraid? Oh, absolutely! Like the one I'm thinking of! He was this, like, giant guy. Towering over you, buff-ass arms and everything. Had the tiniest dog. It was a Pibble. It was a French bulldog. That's the one that, like, we were training to be his service dog. Always happy, always kind, always going in, always in a great mood. Anyone was rude to you, he'd be like, hey, like, maybe we shouldn't do that. And he, amazing guy. And then you just hear about some of the worst things, and I'm like, how are you still kind? His name was Destroyer. I can't say his name, but no, it was not. It was to honor another soldier. Yeah, there's a lot of people there who were incredible people, and it's atrocious that they had to experience anything they did. So many kind people that I'm like, you've experienced on the darkest of humanity. And it is incredible that you are still this kind and this wonderful to the rest of it. Dogs with cute names scare me the most. I get it. Yeah. That's the saying that I really enjoy. Yeah, the world broke me down. I chose to be kind as I know what cruelty feels like. Literally, so many people there. Holy shit. Any fluffy I see, I avoid. Bella is 50-50. How ordinary. Is this who I think it is? He's not afraid. He just doesn't understand. The pitbull named Fairy. Yeah. They'll never hurt you. Murder Hobo King? Absolutely will never harm anybody. Fluffy? Fluffy's out to get you. Panda, welcome in! No way, it's you, Necty. Shut the fuck up, Punchy. You Necties? You think that this plank of wood would be you Necties? Have you seen those curves? Sure, that's scary. Daisy eats toddlers for breakfast, for real. Why does he have a dog named Pee-Pee? That shouldn't have made me laugh. It's... Why would you... No! No tags! No tags! We're good! We're not even the Middle Ages! What do you mean you're tax me lord? Also, welcome in, Hobbit. But you don't have to, like, give me anything! You love his name? Oh, it's so stupid. No, no tax time. We're good. We're good. Anyway, Arknights! Let's move on. He's still not willing to practice stabbing. He hasn't spoken a single word since he took up the dagger. Have you ever seen someone and had the temptation to say a slur? Go prepare for tomorrow's performance. I'll instruct him myself. I see. Understood. Do you find the dagger heavy? Yes. Oh! Yeah. I know he's like supposed to be the Cheshire Cat or something. That's my assumption. But he just feels out of place. His tail is fabulous. It looks like Raura's brother. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. It really does. Oh, he's also Italian, huh? Raura? Raura, is that you? But its weight does not come from metal, nor from the ornament. It comes from your heart. Do you understand? The boy's hair covers his eyes. He nods in silence. My father does not realize that you've learned so quickly. You're waiting for her to provide answers she cannot give you. Listen to me, child. They can't make, like, the direct transfer, so instead they're just making super twinks. The troop leader holds Lucien's little hand on his own. His smile is warm and gentle, but his iron grip permits no refusal. Lucien can feel his stiff fingers begin to relax. Forget the techniques that Whiteflower's been teaching you. You have no need for to imitate any form or any method of stabbing. There is no dagger without blood on it, no crossbow that is not fired. Just hold them. They are not props. They will tell you what to desire. Hey, Nathan? Why did your mind jump to a Shota? I'm watching you, man. I can't take him serious. Don't worry, me neither. Let them guide you. Do not doubt them, even if they point you towards someone you never expected. A friend, a lover, even yourself. Nathan! What are you doing? Perhaps even me, standing before you now. You. Have no hesitation. Stab. Give it a try. Shakes head. Try it. Shakes head. Try it. Then you and I. What roles are we playing? If you're forgetting the techniques, then forget the characters in the script as well. They're simply the medium of theater, not theater itself. Lucien grips the knife. The troop leader lets go of his hand and kneels in front of him, so their gazes are almost level. Slash his throats, Lucien, do it! Actually, no, don't do it. You're giving him exactly what he wants. But we're too close to each other. Are you afraid you'll hurt me? It's alright, child. Forget everything. Forget even that feeling. You will immerse yourself in theater and touch upon its beauty. Gazing at the troop leader, Lucien finds himself overcome with doubt. Is this really the first time he's seen this man? He does not understand what he is saying. He begins to doubt whether the feeling before him even exists at all. Lucien can feel his own heart throbbing. The heartbeat never lies. The heartbeat knows the answer. How should he ask it? The troop leader smiles, encouraged him wordlessly. The answer is obvious. Without hesitation, Lucien thrusts. Hobbit, are we looking at the same man? You think the pink thing knows how to top? Yes. You're gonna roll, aren't you, if I said yes? He does not know how to top. He is a power bottom. He is absolutely a power bottom. Did you feel it? Lucien's hands are trembling. He feels them grow weak, almost letting go of the dagger. The troop leader has not moved an inch. Not even a flicker of expression. Yo! Good job! Lucien certain his knife found its mark in the man's body. He heard a sound, felt the pain that should have not belonged to him. A strong, willful pain. Are we reading yaoi fanfic? Honestly? It's not that far off, and it terrifies me. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's like, I don't like this dialogue. And why it feels so much like a groomer. I don't like him. Yeah, this is serious. I mean. Had been silent since coming to the troop. Now though, the pain makes him want to sing. He has pink hair, so he probably is. Are pink-haired characters groomers? That's what you've been thinking. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I was like, this man definitely feels like a groomer. And it's a shame because he has like a nebula in his hair. And they wasted it with this character. This is your first lesson. All stories leave behind only certain emotions. Or, the troop leader pauses. Lucien casts a questioning gaze and meets those golden eyes. You mean, okay, whoa, Nathan, you mean the twink cook that I said, he's a homie. And the rest of his family's the one that I'm after. Pawsey has pink hair? Look, I know Myrtle's technically an adult. But, like, Pawsey, Omka, and Myrtle... It's a little sus. That's all I'm gonna say. The Durin... Pawsey's obsession with Durin is a little weird. So, maybe the pink hair groomer allegations are valid. You might be onto something and you don't like it. Maybe! I don't know. That's the one reason why, like, Pawsey got a little bit lower on my list, because, like... Pawsey's gonna stay E1 then? Yeah. Pawsey... She was meta for, like, a little bit, but even then, she's no longer meta either, so if you're not a fan of her character, there's no reason to. Oh god, Effie, I was drinking my tea! Holy shit, Effie! You nearly killed me! Stephanie Lazytown! Oh, holy shit, Effie! A bond so tight that it cannot be broken. You're a natural actor. You should study with me. Think about it. And come and find me. I'll never be an obstacle to you, Lucian. He just really did. It's not just his art, it's also his, like, writing. Lucian looks down at his hands. The blood on his gloves has been washed away. But he remembers the feeling of taking Dalton's knife out of his hand. Fascination. Revelry. The complex emotion he felt when he was taught to use a dagger for the first time. Forget complicated assassination techniques. Ignore the ego with intense emotion. To all that's left, two souls tearing at one another. Let life converge upon the knife of truth and falsehood, and bestow upon the target of the perfect ending. Death. Come in. Lucian? Madame Stone. You look pale. Are you alright? Greta! I don't know if you planned this or not. If you didn't plan this, Phantom just killed a man. What kind of question is that, Greta? No! Stop it! Enjoy your concert. Save your money for the concert. Yeah, I hate to say it. For our friends join us for the first time, if you're here for exquisite Yanni's calligraphy or rare Sargonian treasures, I suggest you save yourself some time and leave now. Hey! Wait, which Cato? Pspsps, or like, femboy. I'm sorry, not femboy, twink. Could this NPC be more evil? I know, he's gonna rob a bank. Yo! I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my god, I hope you enjoyed it. They're so much fun. This here is a script auction, unique to Rankwood, where unfinished ideas, drafts, and their association copyrights are for sale. As such, unlike traditional auctions where anything put up must have its authenticity verified, we offer no guarantee as the value of the items. Get the fuck out of here! Why would you be here? Whether it has marketing potential or artistic value, whether it will become Rankwood's next timeless classic or a forgotten flop, that is for you and you alone to decide. What kind of delusional ass shit? To protect the intellectual property of these items at auctions, you're asked to put away your terminals and turn off any recording equipment. And, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to the first item. The Death of Lady DuPont. A story of love and hatred taking place in Colombia, involving two blue blood families in changing times. Bidding starts at 100,000 gold certificates. 100,000? We have a bid for 100,000 for the gentleman in the back. 150,000 for the pretty young lady on the left. Anyone else? 150,000 going once. 150,000 going twice. 600,000. Miss Stone, are you here to ruin my auction? Placing such a high bid for the first item will only make the rest of it seem like an afterthought. I have no interest in slowly inching up the price. I simply bid what it's worth to me. I understand that it's your style to gamble lavishly on scripts, but think of your finances. Didn't quite a few of your recent films flop? Are you sure it's wise to spend so much? Wait, so you bought this and there wasn't even an ending? I can afford your fee. Smack the hammer of yours, old friend. You have the rather talented young man here, and I'm eager to have a conversation with him. Yeah, Concon, I don't get it. Whiskey, please. No ice. Would you like one too, my friend? My doctor has advised me to refrain from drinking. She can afford it, man! She can afford it! Let her do it! That accent. Are you from Sargon? Interesting. That stern, sullen expression of yours could have not been more Victorian. I have tread the sands of Sargon. But I was indeed born in Victoria. You switch between languages at ease, and your accents are flawless. But from what I can see your habits, those aren't the only two countries you're familiar with. I've been to Bolivar, Siracusa, Lithuanian, Rimbatillion, and now Rankwood. The entertainment capital of Terra. Pleasant weather and lots of sunshine. The perfect place to shoot movies. What brings you here? God damn it! You can't just say it like that, Ayas! Also, isn't he French? Isn't he like the Arknights equivalent of French? Research? Pleasure? Or perhaps you're like everyone else who came to seek fame and glory, most of whom end up with extra market, fighting over bits rolls to make ends meet. Yeah, I think he's Gaul. I'm looking for someone. I've tracked a shadow across many lands over the span of many years. Oh? Who? I know all the film's crew, whether they work downtown or on the nomadic plates. Maybe I could be of help. That won't be necessary. I see. Fair enough. Quite a shame, though. If there's nothing else. My name is Greta Stone. I'm a producer here in Rankwood. A rather well-known one in the industry, I might add. Took you for the son of some noble or a film school student who came to try your luck. I was hoping to invite you to join my film crew. Greta, is this how this works? Everyone who comes to Rankwood Strip Auction tends to have a passion for artistry, and I must admit you have a rather unique aura about you. I was once an actor from a small theater troupe in Victoria. I knew I was right. You were born for the silver screen. But I suppose that's all moot if you have other business to attend to. I guess I'll be going home empty-handed. Can I see the script? Of course! This rough draft is just a starting line. I'll give it the time, manpower, and money it needs to become a masterpiece that will leave its mark on cinema history. I mean, you kinda did? I don't think anyone's gonna forget the script where someone just died. I guarantee that you'll shine. Even just a minor role in a single scene. I also wouldn't worry about your, little health issues. Rankwood has a special protections in place for infected actors. As long as they pay for proper insurance. Of course! Of course! As long as you pay for it, Hollywood will have you covered. Sorry, Rankwood. You may call me Lucien, Madame Stone. I will consider your proposal. Yes, if I remember correctly, you are correct, Strat. Miss.Christine's voice actress is that cat. No, 2 employee cats? Oh! Then I heard wrong. Let me apologize again, Lucien. It's your first time working on a film, and you've signed the contract after careful consideration. You deserve to experience the joy of cinema, I promise you. The cat wasn't good enough of a voice actor. That's actually really funny. Nah. This cat isn't convincing as a cat. Who would have imagined such a terrible accident happening on your first film shoot in Rankwood? I understand if you need some time to process things. I'll have Shelly reschedule your next scene. God damn it, Con. I guess I didn't vet the talent. Holy shit, man. But I'm afraid there's no way to cancel your contract and leave the cast now. The plane has already moved beyond the range of short-haul transports and won't return until the lease expires. I'm not leaving. And there's no need to reschedule. Are you sure? Trauma like that can easily affect your performance, let alone your daily life. I'm not a stranger to surprises on the stage. Performing on stage like you definitely has more unpredictability than in front of the camera. Still, they're just plays. Greta! For someone who you just, like, basically consider yourself a film and, like, cinema snob, how are you just throwing that away? What do you mean, just plays? I actually am not sure about that, Strat. Plays. Perhaps. The mysterious and elegant creature once again shows up by Lucien's feet, rubbing herself against the feline calves, seemingly oblivious to Greta's presence. Are you sure you don't need rest, Lucien? I wouldn't mind letting you enjoy Miss.Christine's company a while longer. Thank you. Oh, it's so silly. She's looking forward to the next part of the story, as am I. You're much calmer about this than I expected, but I suppose it would be tactless for me to say anything more. Then, I'll see you on set tomorrow. The mysterious and elegant creature grooms her fur, then gazes at Lucien, as though deep in thought. Miss.Christine. Her 2 tails sway freely in the air, drawing blurry shadows. She floats up and orbits Lucien's shoulders, perhaps observing, perhaps savoring. Finally, the beautiful creature sits upon Lucien's knees, placing one paw on its forehead. Lucien feels comforting warmth. Tart. Astringent. Lucien hears a mysterious voice in the empty room. She does not bother looking for its source, instead gazing into Miss.Christine's eyes, still as a statue. He knows that she is projecting these words into his mind. Psychic cat? Okay, you know what? Also, cute little heart with the tails. As wonderful as that sounds, I'm so glad that, like, that's not something that can happen. If my dog could project words into my mind, she would just yell about how hungry how hungry she constantly is. Just go on and on about feed me, give me food. Is it dinner yet? Can it be dinner yet? I need more food. That's an Espeon tale? You're a god? What? How so? Honestly, Ace, you're not wrong. Would you slur at me? She is a German Shepherd. Oh, man. She dropped a slur. Why did both of you jump to, like, my dog would say a slur? Why do you guys think Sin Dog would say a slur? Why did two of you and me... 3 of you! Holy shit. You know she would. You guys have no hopes. You guys have no hope. Oh. Sindog says Latin X! Oh, holy. You know she's projecting these words into his mind. Stealth and silence are the ways to avoid trouble. You rarely talk unless it's necessary. Do my emotions taste that bad? It's not a bad flavor. I like trying new things, even if they're not always to my taste. Jesus Christ! Miss.Christine is like, you know what? I don't mind your misery. That's a new thing. What are you thinking about? That long-winded snake could have incited such complex emotions. One of many memories of my life in the troop. The troop leader saw that I was a fast learner and personally instructed me in the use of weapons. When I held that knife in my hands, I felt exactly the same as I did that day. Yeah, Miss.Christine talks. Kinda. Then I understand the spiciness and the sweetness of the aftertaste. The conflicts and struggles you experience of the troop, those things humans call pain and tragedy, have been transformed into an alluring meal. I like it. Even after killing him, I've continued to search for him. The remaining troop cultist, the strange rumors in remote villages, that auspicious mark. Along the way, I've been trying to verify a hypothesis that's been floating in the back of my mind. Yeah. She's just projecting her thoughts. So, she doesn't really literally talk, but like, if she wants you to understand, you will. It's why the doctor can understand her, but like, if you go into her voice lines, it's just like, and just like random cat noises. That perhaps he has come back to life. The story the snake is filming is quite a strange flavor, one that's most addictive. Thank you for reminding me. While flipping through the script, I saw the twin-faced seal of the troop engraved in the gaps between the pages. What seems like coincidence for the character is always deliberate design of the author. Madame Stone, seemingly unrelated to the troop, has become our guide. Oh yes! Greta's a snake? We're so back. Oh. Why are all the snake ladies and like all... Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Greta would be a snake? She's so beautiful. Yet I was not certain. Your riddles he left behind are mixed with lies and half-truths, as we know only too well from these past 10 years. That is, until Dalton died by a blade today, and my memories of the past were awakened by a familiar sensation. I will say, I don't think that's the reason, Nathan. Cause like, Emperor, who is a penguin, can talk, and so can Grandma, who is technically a wolf. I think you're putting too much science behind it. I just think this one can't. Look, man, hot women are allowed to do crime. That is my stance. This is an invitation from him. I think we've come to the right place, Miss.Christine. Okay, I think that was part 2, wasn't it? Was that part 2? I'm like 99% sure. Beautiful voice line. Chef's kiss. Oh, yeah. That was part 2. Yeah, she's like, not my thing. We might finish 82. We might reach our goal. Oh, okay, so the one thing I hate about it getting cold is my tea gets cold so much faster. It's so cold right now. And like, man, that's the only downside of it getting colder. It's so over. Forget your poor brother and elope with me, Lady DuPont. Come to your second Rockefeller. He doesn't even have a name? Okay. If I was ready to marry someone and they just called me second blank, I'd leave. You heard the messenger. There's no Lady DuPont. That nobility, elegance, intelligence, everything you loved about me is but dust in the wind. I'm not worthy to be your wife. Not yours. Not your brother's. I'd still love you, even without the DuPont name. It was your brother, the dead man, who had been using you all this time. You're an innocent victim of deception. Don't blame yourself. But the reception hall is filled with guests come to pay their respects. The name DuPont may be an illusion, but it's not appropriate for me to leave this house right in front of them. Next! Welcome in! I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Don't worry, my love. I know a way to leave this manor now and be free of those family conflicts forever. How? Have you forgotten? I'm a soldier. Look. Good luck, Chira! Enjoy your food! I made this wire from materials I found in the storage room. It will take us from this balcony, across the garden, to the forest behind the manor. Ooh! Be safe! I hope you enjoy your work. I hope it's an easy day. Come with me, to a place where wealth and status don't matter. Oh, my dear soldier, your methods are so crude. What if your pearly got stuck? It would be hanging in the air for hours until someone finds us. Or the rope could snap, sending us plummeting to the forest. Trust me, it's very safe. I would never let any harm come to you. Is it? I think I'm gonna fall. No. Holy shit, did they die? Hanging wires. Okay, whoa. Hanging wires. Pulleys. Falling. Someone just fell. Call an ambulance now. There's blood everywhere. Don't just stand there, Shelly. She feels a chill run up her spine. She cannot move even her fingers. The sound of fraying cords pulls at her nerves. What on Terra happened? An accident caused by aging wire rig? And the case is closed just like that? Someone died! No, the two accidents were not alike. Dalton died from a stab wound, while the actress from 5 years ago died from a fall. It might not just be Greta, it might also be the director. I don't know who it is. Because it's weird that Phantom was involved and like Greta was just there. Ooh. You got this next. I believe in you. I believe in you. Dalton died from a stab wound, while the actress from 5 years ago died from a fall. Oh, okay, this was 5 years ago. She hears the ominous sound again. Where is it coming from? Shelly? Shelly! Get away from there. The container's about to fall. Okay, Shelly, I think you need therapy. Fall? Shelly looks up in a daze. Does Shelly have PTSD? The container hanging in midair is coming closer and closer, as though she's the one hanging in midair, and she's about to fall. As it fills her vision, a shadow appears next to her. A pair of strong hands grabs her by the shoulder. Shelly feels like the world spin. By the time she has come to her senses, she's standing on the other side of the set, safe and sound. She needs sleep! She just needs to trust in her paranoia! Oh god. Is this character just Effie coded? As an old abuelita chocolate enjoyer, I'm gonna suggest after that get Ibarra. It's not the same, man. I hate to say it. Ibarra has become the superior one, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Lucian, thank you. You can let go now. Oh, sorry. Wait! Is Twink gonna pull her? Holy shit! Does he have that dog in him? Not you. Whoa, not you. Myra, yes? You can let go now. Alright. Only then does Shelly see the small frame of the prop master, grabbing the rope connected to the container with all her might, her arms trembling around her and her face red. Either that or she's got low standards. I mean, she needs to de-stress. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. Only when Lucian repeats his words does he slowly release it. You're too on edge. It's my job as prop master. Also, she just saw her boss get fired. What happened? We should be asking you that. Sure, these containers are getting old and need to be checked to ensure the ropes don't get loose, but... Are you out of your mind? Not only did you interrupt the shot by screaming out of nowhere, you didn't even budge when that thing was about to fall on you. What could have spooked you like that? Is this your first time seeing a wire rig or what? No. Seeing Melanie and Michael brought back memories of the fall 5 years ago. Go take a break, Shelly. You're getting in the way of shooting. God, her drip is immaculate. I love her outfit so much. Leaps over the prop box. Brush against Lucian. No, I mean, I was just spooked by the mysterious black creature running around over there. Sorry, please continue. Miss.Christine not like that. She'll remember that. Coopin' Doopin', welcome in. What do you mean? Were you unable to pull him? You know, Shelly's not half bad looking, but she's always so jumpy, and it makes me uneasy. Shame the scene was interrupted. I was just getting into my role. Getting into your role? You ought to be more thanking her for interrupting that take, because I was about to chew your head off. Your delivery, your posture, your expressions. We've been at this for 2 months and you've showed no sign of improvement. That rookie could act circles around you on his first day in front of the camera. But I told you to keep your private life off set. It seemed Greta was wrong about you. It was a mistake to give you the leading role to a pretty boy just cast from the color of his ears alone. And 3 different roles in the same film, no less. You're right. Oh, is he actually good? Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I know nothing that he does. 99% of the time, the way that I figure out what a character does is, hey, they're hot. I want them. Okay, let's learn them. I just found out how Old Poppy works. It's so stupid. Oh, he's broken? Well, there you guys have it. If anybody wants a broken meta character, there you go. He's not my type, so I didn't go for him. But that's actually kind of funny. Why the sudden modesty? Normally you'd be coming up with all sorts of flippant excuses by now. I was just thinking about that poor old Dalton. I don't have anywhere near your experience. And Shelly's close call right now has left me a little shaken. Okay, I see. Be professional. Accidents, failures, bad reviews. You'll never make it in Rankwood if you let a little thing like that affect you. Melanie! Your coworker just died a few hours ago. I get, like, the show must go on. But therapy! They need therapy! Also, I just realized she has a very long arm. And now that's gonna bug me. Be safe, Nex! Thank you! I hope you have a good shift. Sleepy woman needed to sleep. No, it's not like, look at this. Look at this. This is very long compared to this. Oh, I see. I think it's also just very long in general. Because, like, these are not the same length. But anyway. I don't even remember what I was saying. Anyway, we continue. Oh, yeah, this. The tire, like, it must go on. But, like, literally they just died. Give him a moment. 90s model figure. I think it's very long. No. Sleepy woman, she got freaked out. And she got saved by Phantom. And Phantom might be, like, pulling on her. There was, like, something going on there. And I don't know how I feel about it. He might pull her. I could learn a lot from you in that regard. I live with Miss.Christine. I want to help her out. I just want Miss.Christine to be happy. I heard you're standing right behind Marianne when she swept the Rankwood Awards with the film completed in just 28 days? And then after coming home empty-handed and being ridiculed by the press, you went back to set the very same day to continue shooting. At least you got the 2 new units. He's not waifu. I'm not pulling. If he was hot woman, then maybe. Dude, Miss.Christine is so good. If I quit ages ago, if I had to compete with a superstar like that. And what's that supposed to mean? Oh. No. I didn't mean it like that. You've just been so calm in the face of Dalton's death, and I want to know your secret. That's all, I swear. Secret? There's no secret. It's only because I didn't know him that well. It had nothing to do with the accident. You, though. Why is his death affecting you so much? Were you involved in it? Woman! What is this apathy? Holy shit! You're upset you experienced someone die in a tragic manner in front of you? What are you, a pussy? Woman, what is wrong with you? Could it all be a coincidence? Am I just imagining things? Should I see a psychiatrist? Yes! But it might also be the paranoia. You shouldn't use Miss.Christine as an excuse. Who's there? She wasn't where you said she was. And wouldn't have run around that way to disturb you. The Universal Studio Store? Please apologize to her on my behalf. No, believe it! She can do both! Effie, this woman needs therapy! She clearly has some trauma! It is okay for her to, like, trust her gut, but she still needs therapy! She really does, Nathan. Oh, absolutely. This is absolutely. She just needs a cup of coffee, Punchy. But you and Effie are going into the corner of shame while this woman goes and takes a nap and just gets to relax. Wow, a third one in the corner. Holy shit. Please apologize to her on my behalf. I will. I've been tweaking out. This is bullshit. What is it you're afraid of? What I'm not afraid of. After that accident on set 5 years ago? I know that look. Curiosity. I mean, I can tell you, it's not exactly a secret. You could find out with just a little digging. It's not the cuck shame corner. It's the please let this woman be happy corner. Her name was Laura. She was a rookie actress in Rankwood who caught Greta's eyes. Extremely passionate about her work, but knew nothing about the unspoken rules of business. Is it the main actress? Does she not want anyone to, like, ruin her fame? She kills Laura because, like, Laura was upstaging her and not, like, respecting the rules. She kills Dalton because he comes on stage drunk. Could it be? Dalton was already an alcoholic at the time, but he was still a big name. He decided to put her in her place by adding extra scenes that kept her in a wire rig for 6-7 hours. Jesus, Dalton. Until the wires broke and she fell to her death. No, Laura's, like, brother is here. The way the blood spread out from under her. It was just like what happened to Dalton. Yeah, no, Dalton is part of the reason everything got fucked. Dalton did... I'm not gonna say it's good he died, but, like, it's kind of good he died. Lucian looks at Shelly's arm. There are marks of No! Shelly! There are marks of self-harm all over it. Signs of the impact the incident has on her. You're telling me that this woman doesn't need sleep and therapy? This is why you guys are in the corner. She needs 2 cups of coffee? Holy shit. Shelly pulls down her sleeves, her face filled with anxiety. Nix, welcome in! But I can take care of my own problems. You're underestimating those problems. You really are! This will only become more frequent. At first, only similar sounds would trigger the hallucinations, but now, even the sound of a chair being dragged can take you back into the past. Gee, thanks for the concern, Dr. Lucian. I've dealt with these wicked voices in my head for 5 years. I know them better than anyone. Oh, absolutely, she needs to be safe, but, like, therapy definitely is needed too. Therapy is widely encouraged. All I can do is outrace them, do as much as I can before fear and irrationality take over. Maybe Dalton's death really was just an accident. But either way, I have to eliminate any possible risk, any possible threat, to prevent the incident 5 years ago from happening all over again. I feel like they should be required on set, but then again, like, it's probably one of those, you can go to therapy, but we're not going to let you excuse yourself for that. And you'll kind of be shunned for it. I wouldn't be shocked. Even if the threat is coming from the film crew itself. There's something else you're concerned about. Greta's hiding something. We share an office. I saw a strange document on her desk before the plate left Central Rankwood. She stopped me when I was about to open it. The riddles just keep piling up. But everyone I know there back then and went through the same thing would rather not bring it up. No way we can talk about this with each other openly. And now, being constantly interrupted by these voices and hallucinations. Pain can mitigate them. What did you say? I said pain. Lucian, you are not telling this to the woman who is clearly self-harming! Leave this woman alone! Holy shit! It won't rid you of your anxiety or panic attacks, but it'll give you time to breathe, to do what you really want to do, and solve the unsolved mysteries. The voice and shadow hide in tiny corners, impeding and distracting you as you try to find yourself. Pain is one form of resistance, though fingernails alone may not be enough. Lucian! Someone come get this man before I skin him! The tip of pen or a knife. The proper application of force. Any sharp object can be of help. The tongue, the back of the hand, the top of the thigh. These areas are more sensitive to pain. You're a weird guy, you know that? But you sound like you know what you're talking about with hallucinations. Have you ever had to calm yourself like that? Who are you? What the fuck is wrong with this man? Pain is a form of mitigation. Strange whispers, strange sights. Except, unlike Shelley, the problem he faces is not the fear of these things, but the desire for them. You're not wrong. He really is super edgy. Phantom, what is wrong with you? Lucien hasn't returned from the Virginia phonograph yet? Nope. He must be anxious. Didn't Whiteflower say he had trouble sleeping? Too much superficiality in his ecstasy and anguish. He doesn't understand more complex, more extreme emotions. It limits his performance. But he's young. Why the rush? That's not a freak in him! That's trauma! That's trauma and, like, concern! That man! He's not that buoyant, right? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's been 6 or 7 years since Lucien joined. With his beautiful voice, he was considered a rising star at first, and the leader instructed him personally. But he's hit a wall now that he's finally in the lead role. That boy ain't right! He ain't right, man! Listening to those records won't solve anything! God, they put him in the Mega Twink outfit. Emotions are an actor's weapons. The first step is to understand them. Master said your ecstasy and anguish are merely superficial, that limitations will only compromise your perception of more complex emotions. But how? Despair. True despair will cost you what you hold most dear. Yet at the same time, open a door. You will listen to the whispers you'll never listen to, witness everything you've never witnessed, and understand all emotions that you never understood. You shall become drama itself, the mirror of all things. Oh no, that was Lucien. That was like Lucien 7 years ago, so I'm guessing like 11-year-old Lucien versus 18-year-old Lucien. Like this. Lucien destroyed his own voice. Origin pours from the wound, and he is inundated in pain and despair. Fuck! It's both twinks! Both twinks! Really? We could have like done with only one. Blood. Oh. It's alright, Lucien. I'm here. What happened? Horse sobbing. I know it's stupid, but I read that I just pictured one of the Uma girls sobbing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this is so dumb. Did you do this to yourself, Lucien? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Blinar just crying in the corner. Do you remember my last performance? Or rather, assassination? They don't allow any women. It's that type of theater where like it's all men and the more boyish ones just play women. It's not like the other type. I failed. They called me a pathetic coward. I'm no longer a favored son of the arts. I don't care about being isolated or scorned, because my heart has already left the troupe after that performance. But I stayed, because we came from the same place, because we're friends. Holy shit! Are we just having yaoi this time? Are we just going like straight up yaoi? I mean, for a while, most theaters didn't allow women. Women weren't allowed in most of the arts. Yeah, it's probably that. One second anymore. Like, women in art, it's so rare that there was an entire art movement in the Netherlands where it was doing a bunch of women just painting flowers for the most, and I'm simplifying it a lot, but it's infamous for that, for being mostly women. Since, like, most of the time, that's not the case. It's just men in the arts, and those are the only ones that are allowed for a long time. I wish it was Gladia. TP, tough. TP is cool. I love TP, and I love her Valley Girl accent. It's canon. You promised you wouldn't be like them. Master was right. No. I'm scared of this troop, of who you are now. Doomed? You're a yaoi? Are we having doomed yaoi? Wow. Has a Valley Girl accent and you hate her for that? Wow. That's messed up, Punchy. In any case, it would be even more effective than you expect. Just hope I never have to use that trick of yours. Woman! You're cutting yourself already! What do you mean? They need help. Okay, we're gonna do this last one and then we're gonna finish up. And then tomorrow we'll be back with 3. It is late at night. Muffled sounds, suppressed screams can be heard from the prop room, which should be empty at this hour. Having more endurance doesn't matter when you're cutting yourself. Look, man, Phantom's a mess. This will save her in a moment of day. Effie, stop encouraging this. Go back to the corner. In a dark room, the faceless faces of mannequins are illuminated by flashing lights. TP cowers onto his sofa, hugging the cushion tightly. The knife-wielding killer laughs TP! Killer laughs maniacally, whose blade reflecting the bright white lights. In the very next instant... What a classic! That was one of my favorites! Maybe a small budget production from 30 years ago, but it stands up perfectly well today's films. Phew. Watching horror movies really does help let off steam. I feel better already. Thanks for your invitation, Tip. Like, doesn't it feel better to scream it all out? I know you didn't mean to interrupt the shoot. You're just on edge. Yeah, I wouldn't say it solved my issues, but at least I can forget about them for tonight. What are we watching next? I've got everything. Horror Night's just begun. Hey, why so serious, Molly? You don't like the movie? I know, I need to let it out a bit more. My throat's starting to hurt. I was just thinking. The knife looked a little too thin. I think it would have been more impact with a more intricate design. Like blood grooves on the side of the blade. All work, no play makes Molly a dull girl. I do love how she just keeps referencing movies. Turn off the work brain already. Have you been spending too much time with Shelly? Better take care of your throat then. No more Valley Girl. Sorry, man. I know you'd be disappointed in me if I didn't do it. I have to do it for you. Hey there, mysterious lady. What you doing here? The beautiful creature gets between the two girls, stretches, and sits in front of the sofa. Clever girl. Looks like she really likes Molly. You want to watch a movie together? It'll be scary, so don't say I didn't warn you. I honestly think in this case he's just hating the voice. He just hates Valley Girl accents. Whose terminal was that? Molly? Not mine. Sorry, I've got to go. Do you think it'd still be lotion on the skin? Or do you think it'd be like some type of conditioner for the fur? I'm so glad you guys hate it. It makes me so happy. She looked really pale. Do you think Miss Stone is pissed about what happened today? Batman is literal Batman. Let's try to be with her tomorrow too. She looks really tired. You're used to the accent? Yeah. Alright, fasten your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy movie night. This one won Best Design. The backgrounds, props, and weapons are really cool. It puts the conditioner on the fur or else it gets the hose again. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well, but it'd be kind of funny. Oh my god. Valley Girl accent forces your brain to pause mid-listen. You hate it. Welcome in, bleeding. I'm so glad that immediately it just goes ahead and like disturbs everybody. Everyone's just like minding their own business, having this in the background, like whatever. And then the accent comes out and they're like, why? Your mind went numb from— they're hating the Valley Girl accent. You don't mind it, but that just made me— honestly, I think I'm 50-50 when I hear it. I love doing it because it's so silly. But like, when I hear it sometimes, I get it. I understand. The screen lights begin flashing again, immersing the two girls in another set of horror stories. Neither of them notice that Miss.Christine is nowhere to be seen. Yeah. It's one of those. I think whenever I haven't heard it in a while and then I hear it, I'm like, oh god. Oh my god. No, I can't do it anymore. I did it 5 seconds ago. It's over. Oh my gosh. Like, do you not know the Valley Girl accent? There we go. That's better. It's so stupid. What if Miss.Christine was the killer? That'd be kind of funny. You're welcome. This is how I lose everybody. I'll be honest, it's not for me. I don't care for it, but like, I could never date anyone with a Valley Girl accent. Shelly? I thought you were watching moves with Tip. What's the rush? The really friendly man noticed that Shelly's clutching her terminal in her right hand. Ah, I see. A sudden invitation to a date? Well, try not to look be so grim when you're there. Sure, he'd rather see you smile. It's none of your business. Your lips are trembling. You're cold. Or maybe afraid? You poor thing. You're so shaken about Dalton's accident, aren't you? Just like me. Don't worry. With you as coordinator, I'm sure everything will go just fine. Come on, let me give you— oh! Oh! Come on, let me just give you a hug. You could use the warmth. Michael, ew! Oh! He's one of those! He's gonna be like, come up to you and be like, where my hug at? Oh! Michael, boundaries? What do you mean, just like me? I could hear an ounce of fear in that trashy pickup line. Have you completely forgotten what happened 5 years ago? Well, I haven't, because I'm not heartless like you. Don't forget, you're not free from blame from the accident either. Yeah, that's not Riz, it's harassment. Nathan, oh, I hate that. Why did you say that? Oh, oh god, I hate that so much. The light abruptly turns on the office on the second floor. On one desk, the papers are tightly filed away in folders, with hardly any sign of use. Hello Kitten! Oh! No! No! Oh, God, I hate this man. Head pets are kind of comforting, though. They can be when it's from somebody you want. They're not when a random guy comes up to you and starts touching you. Context matters a lot. You found your anti-Valley Girl weapons? Everyone in chat just starts saying Hello Kitten, becomes a Discord mod. Yeah, they really are. On the other, notice they're scattered all over, covering in editing marks as though the writer's troubled by something. A tall figure searches around the desk, making not a single sound with his lithe and nimble motions. Here. The shredder's been used recently. Lucine opens up the waste bin and picks up several strips of shredded paper that feel different from the others. Different from the printing paper normally used by the film crew. Trimouth University, Environmental Monitoring, signed Greta. The unusual document that Shelley mentioned. It's just Jared Leto? Oh god. He feels a slight push on his shoulder. Seemingly an affirmation. There's no one else in the room. Welcome back, Miss.Christine. Stay! Welcome in! Gato. You've been taking more walks lately. Did something here catch your eye? This place is more interesting than expected. Indeed. I've discovered something unexpected myself. Small black car! Don't overthink this, Shelley. You're only here to see who's playing the sick joke. It's such a good cat. It's a 10 out of 10 cat. It's got two tails, damn right it does. What stage we on? We're at the second part of, I think it was it? No, it wasn't AD. But whatever 2. It's a girl. It's Miss.Christine. You love her. Gatita, not gato. You saw that number become invalid with your own eyes. It can't be. Shelley tries her best to calm down. The fear and anxiety had briefly forgotten while watching the movie now takes over again. Sure? It's just 2. It's number 2. We did the prologue 1 and 2. No ST. Yeah, it's not there yet. Go to the warehouse and atone for your sins. The terminal screen glows in the quiet warehouse, showing the name of the sender. A name that is familiar, yet impossible. Laura. Who's there? Stop playing games. I know I'm not hearing things this time. What the hell do you want from me? What do you know? There's no answer. The darkness swallows all the sound in the old warehouse. Holy shit, really? I'm like curious which one it's gonna be now. She hears a tiny buzzing of electricity. A light and suddenly comes on with a distant shelf. As eerie as it is enticing, Shelley cannot help but walk towards it. Oh, absolutely. What do you mean if? Look, man. Down bad people are everywhere. Good job, Chiro. I'm proud of you. It wasn't that bad. Depends on your tolerance for that sort of thing. Now I'm curious. We'll reach it eventually. As eerie as and enticing, Shelley cannot help but walk towards it. Shelley, she might be. Shelley. Laura, is that you? Once again, Shelley starts trembling. She cannot tell if the sound's coming from deep within the warehouse or from inside her own head. She walks forward in a daze, as if she has returned to the set 5 years ago, where the tragedy occurred. Shelley, I just got another scene and I need to, the wire rig. Can you prepare for me? Arrogant, cocky, proud.
How dare you? A fresh face in Rankwood. Mr. Dalton said the director signed off on it. Dalton, still a star at the time, wanted to teach you a lesson. But you thought he was helping you. Are you happy with how it turned out? Is he not here yet? He spent hours up on his rig. My knees and elbows are probably bleeding by now. Can you please ask them for me, Shelley? I'm just a coordinator. All I can do is prepare the equipment and end the rig. Make sure they're safe. Well, did you?
Damn, you need therapy, woman. Holy shit. Don't worry, I nearly immediately called it Wankwood thanks to Strat 2, so you know what?
Shelley arrives before the shelf. The light shines upon the black dust bag. She knows what's inside. Don't open it, Shelley. Don't. Inside is an old wire rig set. The hook and tether are badly worn, and the harness is frayed. There are dark spots on the black cloth. Lara's blood. No, you can't possibly know. You're just a hallucination. You can't be alive. Right? Pain. I brought a pen.
God damn it, Phantom!
How pathetic. Why are you still here? Why didn't it work? Was the incident 5 years on accident or a murder? An accident. It was an accident. It was a tragic accident that only happened because Dalton held a grudge against you. Then why didn't you check my rig? Why? Because I hated you! I hated your selfishness and arrogance! I hated that you made a mess out of the shooting schedule and affected everyone with your unreasonable demands! I was happy when Dalton decided to teach you a lesson. I was checking the wire rig as usual and noticed it was due for a replacement. Then a little thought crossed my mind. What if an accident happened? You were gone forever. Wouldn't that be even better? Still in a trance, a hand pushes Shelley over. She hears a sound of coolant flowing through the pipes, frost cracking beneath her.
Yeah, it's not a hallucination.
She realized that she stumbled into the cold storage at the end of the warehouse. But what can she do? Bang on the door? Shout? She has no strength left to struggle. The fear is gone. She feels completely relaxed. Death has answered her questions.
Effie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Effie. Your girl's gone. Is Phantom skilled? Yes, he's still schizo. That man has gotten worse. He's not gotten better. Somebody, like, clearly showing trauma and the fact that they hurt themselves goes up to him, or more like, yeah, no, they go up to him. Immediately just goes, you should cut yourself. That's how you stop the hallucinations. Dude, I don't know, man. This game fucking sucks. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stop here for today. We will hopefully get through these, and I hope this one too, tomorrow. As a reminder, we're not gonna have stream on Saturday. We will be back to stream probably Wednesday, if not Thursday, after tomorrow. But we will start with the yapping one. That's, you know what? You got a point, Effie. No body yet. She could be alive. How many more of Effie's favorite characters can this game kill? Find out next time. Oh, don't worry. We still have one more day. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining. And with that, I say good night. Bye-bye, everybody. Effie sees a victim and just runs to it. Good night, everyone. you guys go. Good night.